This attempted murder should not appear in this archive at first. The victim is a random victim, so there is no honor motive, at least not in the classical sense. However, the perpetrator later states that honor is the motive for the crime. Therefore we take the case anyway. The perpetrators are 3 young Palestinians who came to Germany from Syria in 2013. On March 24, 2018, the cashier Vivien and her friend Domenic, 25Y, will go shopping. It comes to a scramble with 2 young Syrians, 13 and 14 years. They bring the 17-year-old Abdullah for reinforcement. He rams a knife into Vivien's stomach. Domenic calls the ambulance. Vivien survives by an emergency operation, lies several days in an artificial coma. First, the charge is only of assault and battery. Allegedly, the perpetrator withdrew from his attempt to kill during the crime. Later, the charge of attempted manslaughter is changed. According to a medical opinion, the perpetrator did everything to kill his victim. In the interrogation, Abdullah calls himself a model fugitive. This fits in a bit with the attitude that honor killers are convinced that they did the right thing. Later, another brother tries to justify the act. Vivien had insulted the young Palestinians. In August, the trial begins at the Hanover Regional Court in camera. A statement is read by the accused that he does not understand why he is in custody. He had seen the dispute as a violation of honor, which allowed him to kill a human being. Abdullah has been living in Germany for 5 years. He dropped out of school. In September, Abdullah is sentenced to 5 years in prison for attempted manslaughter. One of his brothers involved in the brawl is 14-year-old Muhammad. He has to be under permanent arrest for 2 weeks and then to social training. One can assume that the success of the social training is not checked. The 13-year-old cousin is of unpunitive age. Whether the stated age of the participants was checked is unknown. The victim remains severely disabled to 30%. Abdullah's mother breaks down screaming in court. As this is a juvenile sentence, the offender could be released after only 1/3 of his imprisonment.